Hello, cruisers. Trent here, and today I welcome you to cruise along with me. We've interviewed Roger once before when he first joined the Pride of America. Roger's no longer on the ship, so the first question, Roger, is why did you leave cruise life?
So I left the cruise life more because of management. Because the management, they kept taking advantage of me because I was good at everything. Because I was working the buffet area, and I knew how to do everything. So I didn't mind that they kept asking me for help. But then they got to a point where they just kind of hated me like a manager, but I didn't get the benefit as a manager. So all the crew members, they all were like, hey, let's promote Roger to manager, or assistant manager in general. He's assistant manager, so he can stay with us. Plus, he really knows how to do everything, so it would make life easier for everyone. But then they were just like, nope, we're not gonna do that. We'd rather underpay you. You don't have any benefit, but you have to do everything.
Okay, that's a fair reason to leave. Did you enjoy cruise life? Was it something, let's say they would have treated you better. Could you have seen yourself in that lifestyle? But it is a hard lifestyle.
Yeah. Well, for me, I like my schedule because I work in the morning for like 4 hours, and I have like 6 hours to do whatever. And then I work again for another 6 or so. So I love my schedule. But if they were treating me better, or if we had more people in general, because we were so short staffed where I had to do 3 different jobs. And then when I left, I had to train 3 people to do my job. And because of that, I kind of figured out, oh shoot, I was doing 3 people's job. And it was super easy for me. I never knew that I was doing 3 people's job until I really thought about it and started training people about it. And then that's what it was really time for me to leave. But if we were more staffed, then I would have stayed.
Okay, so if you're more staffed, you would have stayed. That's a good answer. What do you think the hardest part about cruise life is? Something that maybe makes a lot of people not want to do it?
I'd say a lot of people that have the concept of vacation, that's why they can't do it. And they think they're going to have a 2-day weekend. That's what I thought they were going to get, but you work every day. So for me it was a normal day. I like working, I like doing things every day. I like being active, so for me it's fine. But for others, I think because of the work schedule, how you have to work every day and split shift, that's usually what breaks it for people.
And what position were you exactly?
I was a steward.
A steward. What do you think a lot of people don't know about the steward position? What makes your position so difficult?
I say a lot of people look down on us because we're a steward, we're not assistant waiter or waiter. So we just basically buzz tables, wait on tables, in the buffet area. So I feel like a lot of people look down on us. And some guests, they do sort of look down on us too, because they treat us like waiters or assistant waiter, because we're working buffet area. I had a few guests that would demand me to go grab me a certain dish or what they want, which it wasn't my job. I was just there to kind of like buzz tables, but they were just really demanding. Guests come first, so I had to do whatever I had to do to make them happy, and so our managers won't be on me.
What's something that you wish you would have known about cruise ship life before you got there?
I would say how the work schedule was like.
Okay.
Because we weren't told that it was going to be split shift. They did say that you're going to be working 10 hours a day. That's what they told me. You're going to be working at least 10 hours a day. Which, I was like, okay, 10 hours straight. Or maybe like 5 hours a break, then another 5 hours. Like a lunch break, like an hour break. No, I thought that it was going to be like 5 hours working, then an hour break. And another 5 hours and the rest of the day for yourself. That's what I thought it was going to be like. But found out when I got there it was split shift. Like 4 in the morning and 6 at night.
Did you see people get fired from your position ever?
All the time.
What was the main reason that someone got fired from your position?
They kept arguing with the managers for no reason. And the manager would give them a lot of chances. Like, hey, this is a cruise ship, so you're going to be working long hours and it's really stressful on your body. So you're going to be working all the time. And they don't understand that. They think that it's a free vacation for them, which is not. But on the ship, there's a lot of Filipinos, and their work ethic is working really hard, doing everything at 100%. When they clean everything, they make everything spotless. But what I realized was that a lot of Americans that go into that ship, there's laziness. That's what got them fired a lot. Is laziness.
Okay. Now, how many hours a week do you think you worked, and what did your paychecks look like?
So I was getting paid minimum, the lowest they could pay me, which was 14, 12, 13, I can't remember. But it was like pretty low.
So was it around like, 1,500 every other week, you think? Or like higher, lower?
I'd say it depends on the week, but on average it was about 1,400.
1,400?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
And how many hours a week do you think you were working?
Cool. At least 70 minimum.
Okay.
But the most I ever worked was 100 hours a week.
100 hours, that's crazy.
That was the most I ever did.
Now, 2 more questions for you. First off, would you ever go back to cruise life?
I would if they get the management worked out.
So management was your biggest problem?
Yeah, management.
Were there some good managers that you liked, loved?
Yes, I loved. I'll say 3 good managers.
Okay.
One of them I became really good friends with. The other one, she argued with me every day. But I found out it was because she had a son my age. So I was like the only thing that made her feel like at home.
So you're like her baby.
So she treated me like her son. So she argued. I didn't know about that until like the end. And then we had a heart-to-heart conversation. She told me, I was like, oh, no wonder you treat me like this. No wonder you argue with me every day. It's because I'm like your son. Because in front of everyone we argue, but in the back, she would treat me really nice. If I wanted something, she'd just go grab it for me. And then she'd let me off the hook a lot of times. And then the third manager, who was the third manager? But there was a third manager that, it was a guy. He was great. He was great, chill. Yeah.
Chill. Okay, now finally, what's some advice? If someone wants to work on a cruise ship, if they want to start this journey, what can you tell them?
Be prepared to work every day. And even when you're sick, you're still gonna work. Like, they'll be, depending on the manager, they'll be lenient on it. It's like, hey, you can come in a bit later, or you can come in, or you can leave a bit earlier, but you're still gonna have to work. Because this is a cruise ship, you're always working. So just be prepared to work and long hours.
Perfect. Well, cruisers, I'm Trent. This was
Roger.
And thank you for cruising along with me. He's our first person that I've finally found that would do kind of the closing interviews that we agreed about at Piney Point. But thank you. All you like, comment, subscribe. Ask your questions down below. But I'll see you next time, cruisers.
Please subscribe to my channel. It will make me feel really special.